and gentlemen, we're here in Bradenton, Florida at the, I believe this is our fourth protest out of 19 in Florida. And we have a good turnout so far of local Bradenton, Sarasota area intactivists. This Bradenton area mom, Ashley, has a very, very interesting story to tell. And then I'll show you some of the street action here at the protest. Her name is Ashley. Ashley, thanks for coming out today.
Thank you. This is Ashley Music. I'm actually living in Sebring, about 2 hours from here. I was born in Bradenton, though, and I do family here. I'm super excited to be here. It's very emotional for me. I have a son who is a year and a half old. Right after he was born, my husband and I were having the big circumcision debate with his family. It has been something that they've done in previous generations, so for him it was a given, but as a mother, I just had bad feelings about it. I wasn't sure that it was right for my son. My husband had posted on social media, and the intactivists actually reached out to him, they reached out to me, and it ended up being a great turnout. My son is still intact. He's a year and a half old. We've had no complications, and we've actually got another son due this May, so this baby will be intact also, and we don't expect any complications. It's really simple to care for. I've actually got a friend who reached out to me because she saw all the posts that I've got on social media, and she told me that her son was also intact, but that her pediatrician had been telling her to retract his foreskin when she changed his diapers, and she told me that he cried and screamed at every diaper change when he was an infant, and thankfully it's healed properly and she's been able to keep him intact, and hopefully there's no permanent damage there, but it's definitely important just to keep good hygiene, take proper care of it, and find a physician who is intact friendly.
And I'm sure you know the rule. What's the rule when your son is intact?
Intact, don't retract. Only clean what is seen.
Never retract, not even a little.
Correct. Yes, I've never ever retracted my son. I actually went to the hospital one day. My son had been running a fever for a few days, and they did some testing. Nothing came back. So I went back to the hospital, and I requested that they test for a UTI because that was one of the tests they had not done. They told me that they were going to have to catheter my son. I told them it was not an option. That I wanted to do the clean catch method. So for any of you moms who might be experiencing
very
that,
important,
know that you do have those options. Unfortunately, the hospital was very firm with me. She told me we're going to either cath him or we're not going to do it at all. So I went to a different doctor, and we got the bag method done as I requested.
Good. Well, thank you, Ashley Music, for coming out. Thank you for telling us your story, a powerful story, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the work that you and I are doing on Facebook is reaching parents, and in this particular case, her husband posted about circumcision, and intactivist stepped in.
Yes.
And Ashley told me that she's near tears. I'm going to now move along and follow the. We've got a protest. The protesters are in the street, crossing the street here. We've got quite a contingent of locals who have come out to join us. And you can see this is the Sunday morning audience here. Trapped at the stoplight, so they have to see the intactivist message. Sarah Jardine, you're a local mom. Why don't you tell us why you're out here?
Because circumcision is a human rights violation, and I can't stand by and watch it go without saying something.
Wonderful. And can you introduce us?
This is my son, Ben. Oh, Jackson. This is Jackson, and you'll see my confusion when you look at Ben. This is Benjamin.
And you've brought your intact sons out to a protest with you, so they're learning early to...
I have brought 2 of my 3 intact sons. I already taught them.
And how did you know to keep your sons intact?
I didn't think about it until I had my first son.
Let's join the group
Come on,
crossing
guys.
the street.
I want you ahead of me. I didn't think about it until I had my first son, and then it just didn't make any sense to cut him.
And how old is he now?
Completely illogical. He's 13.
Good. And you can see the road crew. It looks like the road crew. All the people in white are generally the road crew. This is our biggest protest event yet, with a road crew of 8. You can see in there, you can see the people in the car taking pictures, because it's quite a dramatic sight to see all these people with bloodstain in white suits with bloodstains. And now we're at the opposite corner. You can see the far corner over there where we started out. Oh, okay, so they're ready to cross again. And this just really, the people at the stoplights can't ignore us. They can't block us like you can block people on Facebook. They have to see the message. Yesterday in Fort Myers, we had one guy who was so angry, he pulled his car forward into the crosswalk to block us, and then he kind of moved it forward when we were crossing to threaten us. And Intactivists stood our ground. We're not going to be intimidated by people with their machines, threatening us. So you can see the traffic is backed up here, and the word gets around about these protests too. I don't know exactly how it does, but a lot of the people coming by already know about the protests. They have their cameras at the ready. Celeste, this is Christina. Christina, this is day 4. You've come down from Buffalo. How's it going?
Oh, it's going great. Yeah, there's such a different feel to each intersection, but we've had a lot of thumbs up and a lot of other comments, like a lot of fingers.
So you see some hostility today?
Yeah.
Not as much as yesterday in Fort Myers, though.
No, I would say not as much. And some people are definitely willing to receive a card when we catch them on the street, an info card. I think it's time to
one of our critics wrote about the Bloodstained Men a couple of years ago and said, don't be fooled, the Bloodstained Men are a well-oiled machine. Well, I have to admit, right now we do look like a well-oiled machine. We aren't always, but we do a pretty good job, I think. So we come back to the original corner where I was interviewing Ashley Music, and we have more local parents to introduce you to. This is Ariel Sawmiller, one of my first friends on Facebook back in 2012. Ariel, thanks for coming out.
You're welcome. I'm glad to be here finally.
And can you introduce your children to us?
This is Kato. He's 4, and back there is Mika. She just turned 1.
Kato, and and look at this little smiling baby. Look at that. Isn't she adorable? And that's Miko? Mika. Hi, Mika. Yeah, you're all smiles, aren't you? You are indeed. And this is Tyler Sawmiller.
Hi, nice to meet you guys.
One of my oldest friends on Facebook. And then Kelly.
Yes.
Kelly, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and why you're out here today?
I am out here to support the Bloodstained Men, and I am actually a regret mom myself. My son's actually 3 today. So I'm just out here and standing up for the medical injustice that is done and the medical fraud that's done to our male infants and those who have been circumcised and didn't want to be and aren't happy about it and didn't have that choice to make themselves.
Did you have any idea what circumcision was when you signed that consent form?
Vaguely. I had no idea how it was done and things of that nature. I never questioned it. I was never educated on it or anything like that by a doctor or a friend or family, and so I thought that's just what everybody did.
Was he born in a hospital?
Yes.
And did they solicit the surgery?
They just kind of kept asking,
That's
you're
soliciting.
Gonna do it, right?
That is soliciting.
Yeah. So it's like, you're gonna do it, right? And when are you gonna do it?
More than once?
Yes.
How many times?
Probably like a handful of times.
Wow. Nurses and doctors, or?
Mainly just the doctor. Yeah.
Wow. The same doctor asked you numerous times?
Yes.
Why did he have to ask you numerous times, in your opinion?
I was actually kind of unsure because what I thought I knew about it, it just didn't seem right, but I was kind of pushed along into it by his father, so I just kind of wanted to appease him and didn't think it was really that big of a deal, you know, the whole, oh, it's just a little snip, just a little piece of skin, you know, it's cleaner, but come to find out, you know, he was about 4 months old when I found out what I had actually done to him and never should have.
And I know that's a very difficult realization for a parent, any parent.
Definitely.
Well, thank you for coming out and joining us today.
Absolutely, thank you so much.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You can see we've got a great turnout here in Bradenton, Florida. And we're live on Facebook. Have you come to join us?
Well, I stopped to say hi and thank you.
Can you tell us about tell us your Facebook name? You don't have to. You don't have to. But so you see, ladies and gentlemen. There's a dramatic sight. The road crew has, while I've been talking, they have crossed the street over there, and I'm gonna wait and get this when they come toward us.
Never had any issues or anything.
Here's Ashley, and her story is just so dramatic. What a wonderful intactivist success story. I know so many of you beat your head against the wall trying to reach parents when you know that a circumcision is imminent, and she is living proof that our work reaches parents. Here is Celeste's banner. This is Celeste Melody Lyons, who is part of the road crew, brought this banner from Asheville, North Carolina. She protests solo in Asheville with the banner, and that's the banner that was in the photograph with her that went viral on the internet about a year and a half ago. All right, so here we go. The walk sign is on, and I will catch the Bloodstained Men road crew and friends as they come toward us. America cannot deny that there is opposition to circumcision, not with the Bloodstained Men and their friends in the street. And we will be in the streets for as long as it takes. We will not put up with the genital mutilation of our nation's children. We are taking back America for our sons and daughters. They deserve an intact nation, and we will make sure that it happens. And more American parents are finding out the truth. We will not tolerate the genital mutilation of American boys in the world, alone in the world, in American hospitals. It is just absolutely a disgrace. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us here in Bradenton, Florida on Sunday. We will be in Tampa tomorrow, I believe. I will be back with live action from Bradenton as events may warrant. Thank you again for all your support. We do need your help, your financial help at bloodstainedmen.org. There's a PayPal button. Please donate what you can. I'll cross the street. I'll cross the street one more time. You can see they're working hard. And your donations go only for our travel expenses. We are all volunteers. I don't earn a penny out of this. No one does. Harry, you came from Hawaii. How's it going?
It's a beautiful day here.
It is. It is. It's not as hot as it was yesterday.
And people are watching us. People are paying attention. They're interested.
Thank you, Harry Gearman. Veteran detective, came from Hawaii. 9 hours in the air. Met us in Miami the other day. Stacy, how's it going here?
Pretty good. It's much more positive than Fort Myers was. And seem to be getting a lot of positive feedback.
And you are part of the 19-day road crew?
Yes, I am.
How's that working out for you?
It's a pretty great experience. I'm actually very happy to be part of the road crew this time.
Great. Well, we love having you here, you and the other two women. It's awesome. The road crew is 5 men and 3 women. Just incredible. You can see these intersection actions are quite powerful, ladies and gentlemen. So I really will sign off this time. Thank you again for tuning in. I'll talk to you later.